For this Yamaha tip, it's all about for those times when things get too hot and you might have to get your broken down sled out of the trail, back to home, and you need to tow it. Now there's a bunch of parts of this tip, so listen up. The first part of this tip is that you should always be carrying a tow rope with you because you never know when a mechanical failure is going to happen. The next part of this tip is when you are towing, typically most people are going to tow from bumper to bumper, but if you do this, remember, always keep this tow rope as tight as you can. So the guy doing the towing needs to be the gas, the person getting towed needs to be the brake. That way you always keep the tow rope in tension. If you get slack in that tow rope and the sled doing the towing doesn't realize it and takes off, well, that's going to end up with somebody's broken bumper, sort of like making a wish on a wishbone to see which bumper is going to go. Another thing to never do if you're towing is tow from ski tip to ski tip like this up to the towing sled. This is going to end badly with your sled having a severe case of being pigeon toed. But here's another way of doing it, a way that I actually prefer. It's called flat towing. Basically what you're doing is bringing the two bumpers together of the two sleds, the sled doing the towing and the sled getting towed, with some sort of a cushion between. In this case, I'm using an old towel, but a spare pair of gloves works in a pinch. I'm also using a ratchet strap to be able to bind the two bumpers together as tightly as possible so that they don't move side to side. A regular tow rope or anything to do this is going to work. Now, the beauty of this system is that it's super simple and you don't even need a second rider to ride the sled that's getting towed, because we all know that's a miserable experience. Now, the last thing to remember, regardless of the different type of towing you're doing, the sled getting towed, you have to take the dry belt off. Otherwise, you're going to do damage to your primary clutch.